And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's the first out. And here comes Carlos Correa. The 1-1. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That's outside. 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. And that one missing low. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. Coming home. Still manages a throw, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Randy Dobnak. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one sliced foul. On the ground, France steps on first for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Center fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's way outside, and the count is filled up.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, and now for the Twins, Ty France. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and quickly one away in the second. This is Willie Castro.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Willie Castro.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Out to short. Win. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. On and miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2, so now it's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Out to short. Castro sends it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. So digging in, Alec Burleson. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Popped up, middle of the diamond. France under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The 2-2. To the right side. Correa. Tosses to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida, to Horace Mann High School. Sends it to first. Bader is out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The other way. Gorman throws on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Now Correa up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Donovan slings to first. That takes care of Correa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Pedro Pajes.
Pedro Pajes.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting eighth, right
So up
fielder,
next, Victor Scott. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. The 1-1. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need... Oh, he can't hang on. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now that
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. One out, the runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And it's even up.
2 strikes. I got 3 and 2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. And now for the Twins,
Now
Willie
batting,
Castro.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
2 down, nobody on. And it is 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Outside low, and that's ball 3. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in
Now
that AB.
batting,
Once you get the
third
ball
baseman,
by the pitcher,
Jose
there's a lot
Miranda.
of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Jose Miranda. That's
Oh,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bottom 4, Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. 1 out. And here's the first
Now
baseman,
batting,
Alec
first baseman,
Burleson.
Alec
The Twins
Burleson.
leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there. And so now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
2 outs,
third
base is
baseman,
empty.
Nolan
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
And
the
we've got ourselves a
Cardinals.
pitching change. Sonny Gray.
Number 54.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the
Sonny
season.
Gray.
So here's
Leading
Bader
off for
now.
Minnesota.
Boog, this
Center
guy's just a
fielder,
tremendously
Harrison Bader.
talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos
Now batting,
Correa, the
second
next
baseman,
twin up to hit.
Carlos Correa.
That one
That's ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Contreras under it, and he's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bailey over gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs, bases empty. Mason Wynn will hit next. Fought off foul. The Cards trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Jeffers settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Trevor Larnach. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here is Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
The 2-1.
Hey, 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Got him swinging. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Center fielder, Wilson.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up right side. Correa is there. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Falling behind 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Down to third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And 2 away to start the 7th. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the DH, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Correa over to first. 2 out. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's a slider for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit
on the mound now, Griffin Jacks.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 22, Griffin Jacks.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Pajes. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side. They get the force, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Leahy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
Here's a 1-1. That one inside. Look out. That one fouled off, 2-2. And right back to the mound. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa.
Now batting, second baseman.
Base is empty,
Carlos
one away,
Correa.
and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's the second out.
Now
2 down,
batting,
base
the
is empty.
designated hitter,
Next is the
Byron
designated
Buxton.
hitter, Byron Buxton. The 1-2. Swung on, looped into center. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes
Now
away
batting,
with
left
nothing.
fielder,
Anything
Trevor
but pretty
Lawrence.
right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not
He's
in
safe.
time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single,
Now
and they're
batting,
up by
catcher,
4.
Picks himself up an
Jeffers.
RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Scott. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside
That's ball
low. The count now 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the lead.
And those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
Now batting,
whatsoever.
shortstop,
Such a good feeling.
Mason
That ball was drilled 106 off the
Wynn.
bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
A couple of singles back to back. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
First and second, no outs. Nootbaar digs in now.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. This one high in the air to left center. Larnach sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's
He beat it.
offline. He's saved. They're on the board 4-1. Here
Now
comes
batting,
Wilson
center
Contreras.
fielder, Wilson
One out, the runner at
Contreras.
second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
Now pitching
So they
for
turn to their
Minnesota.
closer, Justin
Number
Topa.
48, Justin Topa.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the
Cardinals.
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Ryan
64.
Fernandez.
Ryan Fernandez.
And here's the first
Leading off
baseman,
for the
Ty
Twins,
France.
First baseman, Ty France.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Willie Castro. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Ground ball,
Foul
left
ball.
side, and foul ball.
3-2.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Contreras under it, and he's got it, and there's 2 down. 2
Now
outs,
batting,
base is empty.
third baseman,
Jose Miranda, the
Miranda.
next Twin up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that
Whoa,
is
that's
downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that.
2-2. Now.
Bounce to third. On to first, and the inning is over. Back here in St.
Leading
Louis,
off for
there's
St.
Nolan
Louis,
Arenado.
Designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Next offering is fouled back. That one outside, and the count's even at 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Couldn't hit the fastball
Now
at the knees.
batting,
He's
first
2
baseman,
outs away.
Alex
Burleson getting ready to hit.
Burleson.
The Redbirds trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one
Up
into the
next
gap
for
or
the
blasting one
Cardinals,
over the wall, there aren't a
third
whole lot of
baseman,
hits that are more
Nolan
satisfying than a nice line drive into center
Nolan.
field. So that definitely felt good.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Herrera.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Two aboard, 2 outs. The other way. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins collect their first win of the season.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.